Hey everybody, welcome to the first devlog for Blightlands Blacksmith, a 3D action RPG cross-sim where you get to play as a blacksmith for a small mercenary company garrisoned in the valley leading into the Blightlands. We'll do more plot in another video. This is a quick fly through of the valley and the first mine level to show you roughly what size the first game will be. We'll just take a quick look around the smithy before we get started. You can see grey boxes for the smelter, furnace and design stand, and the building itself is pretty close to final. Here's the shop front you'll be selling from. Over yonder is the tavern for when the world actually has more people. Quick disclaimer, you can probably tell the character animations are just placeholders. They'll be completely redone later. Right, so today we're going to look at the first step of the process, mining and gathering the ore from the smithy. We'll need our mining pick, which we can attach to the rear of our cart over here. One of the core ideas of the game is minimal user interface, as few buttons and menus as possible, to try and keep the immersion. I've tried to build as much of that as I can into the game, and the cart here is pretty much your inventory while you're out exploring. There'll likely be organisers and someone or something to pull it for you as upgrades. Now we'll head over to the portal into the mine. It's a bit empty for now, so we'll skip down to the first cave. Here you can get a sense of what the mine will look like in part. The mine is where the bulk of the exploration, treasure hunting and combat will take place. This is a mining actual area. There'll be combat and other little villages down here. Further in you go, more enemies, better loot. You'll need the loot to make what you need to progress the story, and this is one of 14 different caves on this level, and there'll be multiple levels to give you an idea of the scale. Now we'll mine some actual ore. You can see the centerpiece here stands out by texture. Those metallic veins will change colour based on what metal is actually in the rock. Give it a couple of whacks, ore and debris fly out onto the ground. I'll need to stop the debris affecting the camera. Throw it into the inventory over here, and we're off. You can comfortably fit enough ore for 6 or 8 of the larger weapons in the cart, and you also saw us flick between first and third person there, which will be a feature of the game. Back up to the surface, yes, there'll be fast travel planned as you progress, and the next stop is the smelter. Weapon damage and smelting are tied together, and that'll be the next video, but you can see the ore being loaded, metals being added to the chalkboard instead of a normal UI, and it'll recognise what type to make. Right, well, thanks very much for joining me for my first ever YouTube clip. Hope you like the game. Please like, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Goodbye.